can secure priority around vision and the objectives, specifically LNG. That's what they're going to have to really play to deny and look to not really get, you know, caught off guard by. See how that one plays out. BLG can collapse onto this, but LNG instead.
Hung just instantly flashes onto them. Elk using his cleanse early on, saving the Featherstorm, but his first blood already. Tarzan's low and Shun just pounces in. In come the Shock Blast, but it's wide. As Yagao closes the gap. Hung surviving though. The Scout now joins the play as well, but BLG still on top of it. No, Scout takes them to pieces. Double kill and Gala's got the killer instinct. Elk is no longer and Gala, he's eating venison tonight.
Freedom for Scout. And the rest of LNG utilizing his freedom in the mid lane, picking up this dragon. They'll get that one stacking in now.
He has the Featherstorm, but he doesn't have Cleanse, he doesn't have Flash. And here come the roots across the team. Hung tries to get the stun. The Solar Flare is perfect. Timing, immaculate, easiest dive of LNG's life.
Yeah, because I feel like the hook touched Hung's nose, but couldn't quite get a grip on his head.
Oh, Bin's in so much trouble. Bin is in so much trouble. Zika turns Mega Gnar, but actually, reinforcements here for BLG. Maybe it's Hung that's in trouble instead. Shock Blast is in, and this Leona is no more. BLG finding themselves something. Still 1,000 gold behind in this game, but perhaps if they could take a tower, that'll be minimized.
Yeah, perhaps it will be. Plates are off, so it's not plate gold, but at the end of the day, you're happy to cross-map the structure. This gold goes into your gal's back pocket, so that's going to feel quite nice. Scout on the other end, however, that tower in the top side. We'll see whether or not they can get it. I feel like with Triforce, it could be pretty much mincemeat. There goes the dragon.
The Scout knows he's having no nonsense in that bottom side. He will protect that tower with his life.
Shouldn't. But is it ever really enough to force out LNG? I feel like the answer is no, unless it's somehow slipping through the goalposts to that bottom side. They've retaken control for now, Joe.
Oh, On could be in trouble. He's not that tanky, but the silence comes in. Gala pulled back in as Zika found. Elk has that Featherstorm as Zika tries to put some pressure down. Scout underneath the tower. Featherstorm immediately has to come out. BLG are just kicked out of the top side. Bin couldn't be a part of the play. It's fantastic stuff from LNG. Fantastic for LNG right now. So long as they don't get caught out themselves, they should be good. On tanking the tower for a minute here, but...
Is it one way you can be picked off in the long run? Doesn't seem like LNG are interested. Oh, hello, Scout.
Scout's been caught out. Shun finds himself a pick here. Out of nowhere, Gala, Killer Instinct onto Shun. Can they finish off this Nidalee? Elk getting some feathers out, but Zika doesn't get caught by the pullback. Turns Mega and keeps himself alive. On needs to find a hook, needs to find a miracle. As Yagao and Bin are moving in, but the flash out from Zika. Now Bin on the front line to set up for his team, but they just don't have the damage. They can't find the targets. All out onto Tarzan to separate him from the squad, and he should go down. That's one for BLG, and a knock up onto Hung as well. Looking for a hook at BLG. I don't know how they've done it, but they've coupled a fight.
Burn up. But BLG, do they?
They don't even seem to suspect anything's happening. Zika has been caught out, but he'd happily trade his life for a Baron here.
Yeah.
Is LNG, they're just going to sneak this one. BLG never even considered that it was happening. Zika surely goes down. Yagao with a Shock Blast to finish him, but I mean, one pick for a Baron. There's no universe where that's worth it for BLG. Scout found by Bin. He wants the 1v1. Is the distortion used by Scout just to get himself out, jumps back into...
CC, you can't really lock down anyone, the composition...
Oh, Yagao just gets one shot. Great little combo from Hung and Gala, reminding us why Leona has been such a staple in the LPL for so many years. Bringing back a bit of that vintage LPL. As now, Tier 2's taken in mid and in top. That pick onto Yagao just completely opens the map up. It's a huge pick onto On as well. Feathers do nothing. It's at the wrong angle, but it's the front to back, which Elk kind of likes. Bin gets one onto Hung. 1 for 1. Not ideal for either team, to be honest.
Yeah, not ideal at all. I mean, LNG would have loved to have tried to break open the base, right?
It's all hands. Can they find the skill shots? Killer Instinct comes on through, Solar Flare onto 2, but he doesn't actually find a stun. Zika has to hop away from the hook as Scout has found the backline. Bit of damage there has been tanking up for the team as they dive in. LNG, they've got this one on a platter, haven't they? They're not even taking damage in return as they dive on forwards. Featherstorm out from Elk, pulls them back in. Is it enough for the fight, though? Garleton's going to keep himself alive as Elk survives Zika on the backside of things. Tarzan down. Shun will surely fall, but the heal comes on through. Gala has the flash to finish the job. Bin can't take him out, though. And LNG, it was a little scrappy, it was a little close, but it looks clean in the end. 6,000 gold lead as they barrel down mid.
Honestly, hard fought there by BLG at the end, but they just don't have the items of the gold. LNG dance around them yet again, and they will close out this game and bring us to series point. LNG potentially defying a lot of people's expectations. Very close to taking down the number one team for regular season. Hung is going to get hooked.
It's a bonus at the end there for On, but LNG taking game number 3 here, and like you say, defying expectations.